Okay. Hello, chat. Oh, okay. So, 2024, huh? I'm not saying that the year is gonna go on like this, but the entire year, I mean. Like, I'm not saying the entire year is gonna go on this bad, but it's definitely not a good start. Fuck me, man. Hey, DN, we have new drama to cover. Yeah. Oof. And it's drama that nobody expected to, honestly. Like, literally nobody expected this. That's what makes it sadder, because it's fucking Mel, right? It's fucking Mel. Yozora Mel is literally one of the more wholesome people in like Hololive. Like, she's that one girl that could do no wrong, but then she did something, and we'll get into that later. Hold on, let me just get the background music real quick. I'm gonna use this one because it seems appropriate. Is it too loud? Don't forget to hydrate. Yeah. Yes, the time of the shit post. Awaiting new V Shoujo members? I don't know. Not the sad piano music. Yeah, real. This actually was the first kind of background music that I used in like all my streams. Fauna's BGM kind of calmed me down back. V Shoujo may have their best year yet. Bro, V Shoujo lost Russia in like during the start of the year, if I remember correctly. V Shoujo's not exempt from this. Like, V Shoujo got hit by Russia leaving, and then Niji has Pomu and Chihiro graduating, and then Hololive has this for a termination. And no, I don't think Yozora Mel is going to V Shoujo. That is unless Keisan actually decides to pick her up. I don't know if Keisan will do that though. I don't know how close they are. It's I don't know the likelihood. I mean, Dian can never escape the rabbit hole. Whenever he tries, there's always you have to pull him back. True. I mean, that's pretty much the reason why I came back in 2023, right? Fuck. FaZe hadn't had any drama yet. Let's hope it stays that way, because the big corpos have been having a rough time. She's very close with Keisan. Oh. Wait, wasn't she close? Wait. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Shoko. Yeah, she's also pretty close with Shoko. So I was conflicting, I was conflicting a lot of things. Coco and IRL Mel did a few off collab. Yeah, I remember that. It's just that I don't know if she's willing to, pull her in. It might be a huge power move for, the gun run V Shoujo to pull her in. But then again, I feel like if Mel does join V Shoujo, it's going to end up the same way what happened to Russia, Mel has a PL account that's relatively big, and if she decides to go into V Shoujo, she's not gonna be as big, It's going to be like Mel is not gonna have a good reason to go to V Shoujo, is all I'm saying. FaZe X Holo collab. This is this FaZe is here. Yeah, I saw the Flyon and Ollie collab. Yeah. She's going to be alone. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna go indie. That's it. But she's gonna take a pause. That's all. Because okay, I'm just going to show it immediately. So, we're going to go over this. We're going to start from the very end. We're going to go from right to left instead of left to right. So, you've probably seen this post, right? You've probably seen this post. You know why I think you've seen this post? It has 11 million fucking views. 11 goddamn million views. Hello, Irfan. Hey, Dian, guess I'm late. You're not that late. We just started. Yeah. And 100%, this is mostly JP. Oh, it's 12 million now. Okay, shit, fuck. This is like mostly JP people, but a lot of retweets have been, and a lot of engagement have been from EN fans as well. Yeah. Anyway, Yeah, it's no question. Okay, actually, you know what? Tangent for a little bit. It's actually funny now that PL accounts and roommate accounts of certain VTubers are getting all over in Twitter. Like nobody's even trying to hide it anymore. It's just out there. Like when I woke up today, chat, I was seeing, wait, what the fuck? Why are people retweeting this? Does nobody care about PL accounts anymore? What happened to the sanctity, quote unquote? What happened to the reason I got cancelled? But anyway, yeah, a lot of people. Oh shit, yeah. I think Chris was the biggest reposter of this in the EN side of things right now. Shit. And yeah, this is basically what happened. So Mel got terminated, right? It was a breach of contract. She told someone. But then, this is what this, you know, who cares about PL secrecy? A lot of people, well, no, actually, no, not. The more I think about it, most people don't actually care. It's just a silent few majority. But anyway, here's the thing. This is a translated version. It's difficult to share all details, but I think this has caused some anxiety. Oh shit, I don't know if you can see this. Let me just open image in new tab and then zoom in. Here we go. I'm sorry for making you feel anxious or terrible. When I was going through a difficult time or something happened to me mentally, I ended up talking to someone I trusted. I deeply regretted that this was a thoughtless action. The issue has been resolved amicably between the parties involved. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all those involved for their kind consultation when issuing this. Fuck me, man. This is actually the sad part. The sad part is that Mel was in a bad spot. Mel was in a bad spot, and because she was in a bad spot, she told somebody. Like, she vented out, she unloaded on somebody. Maybe some of those informations are related to Cover Corp. You know, the things that she's not supposed to share, basically. And that whoever that friends are, what that friend did is that he or she snitched on her. Though that person actually fucking snitched on her. Holy fuck, he ratted out on her or something. Or somehow it got found out. Like, it's either that person snitched on her, or that person also shared other people, and, you know, Cover Corp got wind that it got leaked out there, and that he eventually backtracked it down to Mel being the one that leaked it. Holy fuck. Backstabbing, it depends. It really depends on what our definition of backstabbing is. Due to mental issues and self-restraints from what I've done, I'm going to take a break for activities for a while. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, the VT rat saying it's Kotoka is actually pretty wild. I don't believe it. Holy fuck, man. Jesus. Besides, Mel said, you know, please refrain from speculation or rumors as this may involve unrelated people. This is the second time already. Cover Corp should invest in a company consular at this rate. Twice is too many times already. I would say that the Russia incident was a special case because the fact of the matter is, Cover Corp does provide mental health support, and other members do provide mental health support for other Hololive members that, hear me out, that seek it. But unfortunately, I don't know, maybe Mel didn't feel like he wanted to seek Cover Corp's help. I don't know. Cover Corp has always been supportive of people's mental health, chat. They have. But they can't know that somebody is hurting if they don't talk about it. Unless you have evidence, don't accuse Kotoka. She's probably going through hell right now. Yeah, man, the amount of people fucking accusing her. Jesus, man. Fuck. I'm willing to bet there's going to be a few fucking retards out there sending her death threats. Oh my god, how dare you, you know, fuck up Mel. You're the reason Mel got, you know, terminated. You go kill yourself. Jesus. It's probably a friend of hers. Well, yeah, Mel did say it's a friend of hers, yeah. And the fact that she unloaded on that friend probably means that it was a friend that she trusted. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is someone she trusted. She actually just said it. I ended up talking to someone I trusted. Yeah. I don't know. I bet Coco Quezon probably went through hell and probably needed that kind of help. Yeah. Yeah, you mean like during the Coco drama? Yeah. So it's very unfortunate. Anyway, here's the reason why I think she's not joining VShojo. I want you guys to understand how big this account is. 400,000 subscribers. Videos doing well. Even collabed with Kson. Oof. Yeah. And her viewership. Oh, she has a free chat. Her viewership is also pretty decent. Look at this. Look at this chat. Yeah. I think she's gonna be fine. Holy shit, it was 370k yesterday. Well, yeah, obviously, presumably after people found out that this was her alt, they immediately jumped ship towards her, because that's the best thing to do if you're a VTuber fan. Is Mel's termination related to the issue with her 3 years ago? No, Bouncil, no. The issue with her 3 years ago was basically a Hololive manager was starting to harass her, stalk her. You know, it was a creepy manager that took a liking to her, prevented her from doing her job, blotted her from doing all sorts of things. It made her really uncomfortable, and CoverCorp had to step in. Yeah, I don't think it's related to that though. This is entirely different. Didn't Cover give their talents extra education on their contracts after the Russia incident? We don't know that. I honestly don't know. Yeah. We don't know yet. Still not enough psychiatric support? Maybe. It's kind of a Japan problem in general. I mean, there's a fucking reason, right? Why Japan is suffering a mental health crisis. I mean, the world in general is suffering a mental health crisis, but in very conservative countries like Japan, more traditional countries like Korea or fucking, I don't know, Philippines, like places, you know, in places generally where they don't have the concept of mental health yet, where their social culture is like 30 years behind. They don't have a mainstream, well, they probably do, it's just that it's hard to find access to that. Like in the Philippines, that's barely a thing too. Yeah. That's Mel's alt channel, yep. So if you want to support her, you know, if you're a big fan of Mel, go here. I can't say that I was too much of a big fan of Mel though. I think it was just sad, because I'm not too big a fan of Mel. Like, you know, I'm not what's the word here? Like, I'm not a giga fan. Like, I don't like her the same way I like Pecora or Suisse or something. But I did like her. I liked her personality a lot. She was a sweetheart. She was that person who did nothing wrong. You literally could not help Yozora Mel. And now she's just gone. And aside from that, she is also one of the more influential people in Hololive. Not influential, like foundational members of Hololive. Because she was actually the replacement for Hitomi Chris. Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because, you know, Hitomi Chris also got terminated a while back. Ooh. You right? Hold on. Philippines mental health is just drama for boomers. It is. It is. Originally going to be Gen 0. Yeah, she wasn't really supposed to be Gen 1 if I remember correctly. I'm actually tired of how easily a VTuber can lose everything. They get terminated, then get reborn, but it's not the same. Yep. That's the very odd culture that VTubing has. It's like whenever someone graduates, it's like they fucking died. Me personally, I'm a bit desensitized to it. Like, if a graduation happens, it's like, oh shit, that's sad. Okay, yeah, see you in the next life, I guess. Me personally, chat, I'll really only grieve a termination if they're not gonna make content anymore. But if they are, that's very sad. Because yeah, you are reincarnating, you're still alive, still making content, but all the years worth in Mel's case, all that 4 or 5 years worth of content just deleted. Because if I remember correctly, wasn't the notice saying that her stuff is gonna be deleted? Yeah. We'll be closing Yozora Mel's YouTube channel's membership by the end of February 2024. Fuck. Mousy said the same thing sometime too after Palmo's graduation announcement. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you've been in the industry for a long time, chat, you kind of get. It never really you never really get used to it, but you just don't feel sad anymore. Or something. Yeah. Privated but basically deleted. Well, yeah. I hope the fucking Mel not vampires. I hope like Mel's friends, or not friends, fuck, fans. I hope Mel's fans is gonna be able to archive all that 5 years worth of content though. I'm gonna leave that up to you. Jesus, man. So grieve for Gura then? What do you mean? Gura's still alive. Gura's still alive. Depends on the context of the graduation or termination. If the person behind is continue or creating content, then good. If not, then it's very sad news. Yeah. Do you think Cover will actually give Mel a decent send-off? They already did. Because if it's a termination chat, you're not going to have, let's say, a last words for your fans. You're not gonna have a graduation stream because it's not a graduation. You can't have a graduation stream if you're terminated. But they did give Mel a thing. Basically, like, okay, this is what basically she said. I am truly sorry that I have parted so many people and caused them to feel uncomfortable because of this incident. Deeply regret my thoughtless behavior. I've already discussed and resolved this issue with management. So yes, basically, it now sounds like Cover Corp brought up the issue to Mel. Mel, fucking obviously, it's like, oh shit, I did this. Oh my god, I am so sorry, and just accepted her termination. So it doesn't seem like it's as violent as Russia's. It really does feel like Mel was very let's say apologetic about what she has done. I mean, if her post has anything to say about it, then 100% that's probably what happened. They gave her a last chance to say goodbye at least. Exactly. Which is not something you normally see from a termination. They don't usually do this. But considering that Mel has been a foundational member of Hololive, I think what happened was that they seized their accounts and everything, but Mel wanted to say goodbye to her fans one more time, and then Cover Corp just accepted it. Yeah. Cover seemed very hesitant and didn't want to let Mel just go. Just sad all around. Yeah. Unfortunately, chat, it doesn't matter. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're the biggest earning company member. It doesn't matter if you're the biggest company earner. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the company. If you broke the rules, you broke the rules. If the rules that you broke are severe enough to warrant a termination, you're gonna get terminated. That's the kind of professionalism that should be, and is in fact expected in Japan. Because if you let people go, if you let them off very easily, like you don't punish them, you don't give them a termination for like violating the rules, that's gonna set a bad precedent. Because let's say fucking, other people see that, other people in the company see that, and then they also start doing the same thing. And then Cover Corp, for example, would say that, oh my god, you broke the rules, we're gonna terminate you. And then that member is gonna go, wait, you didn't terminate the other guy. Why are you gonna terminate me? You see that, right? It's gonna set a bad precedent if you do. Like you kinda tell they didn't want to. Yeah, well, yeah. It's really just sad. It really is just sad. I mean, this is the kind of termination. I think this is the kind of termination announcement that the industry should have. Like, something that feels professional yet sincere and doesn't seem like it's a decision that's easy to make. I said the same thing about FaZe Connect's Yuri termination. It's similar to that. Western VTubing is so different to Japanese VTubing, man. Yeah, because it is. But I don't know. After this termination, Cover Corp's management is probably scrambling for precautions right now. They have to learn from this. It has been confirmed that Mel has been engaging that violated her contracts by leaking information that she acquired from the company to third parties. Wait, what's different? Yeah. With agreement from talent. Oh, okay. So I guess they wanted to. They didn't add this one, and it made her look bad. Yeah, they did confide with not Melody, Mel. Will they keep the channel? Nope. Nope. We're not keeping the channel. What did Yuri do from Phase Connect? Same thing. Yeah. Same thing. Actually, you know what? Let me verify that. I don't exactly remember. Was it the same thing? I forgot. Okay, I have the Face Connect. Oh, okay. Yeah. It wasn't stated that Yuri necessarily leaked leaked information to third parties, but she did break contracts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all. They stopped the monetization of Coco channel, so of course not. Yuri from FaZe seems to be doing well. Yeah, she seems to be doing well for herself. But what did she do that other holos might do the same, so need to be instructed? Well, if there's gonna be a precedent set from this, from Cover Corp, if there's something that Cover Corp management is going to need to tell the talents, it's basically, look, if you have issues with the company, if you're stressed the fuck out, just tell us, we'll give you a break, and probably refer you to psychiatrist or psychologist or something. The fact of the matter is, again, Hololive does do that. Whenever their talents need a break, they do give them a break. Yeah. That's it. Unlike Mel, Russia was hysterical during Termination talk, and that's why she was dumped and stone cold. Real. So that's basically it. So I wanted to go over this too, but I assume you've already seen it. Basically, it's Foobs and the others telling people what happened and to, support them. They're still gonna be Gen 1. We're going to continue going forward. And Matsuri crying was fucked, bro. Shit. I did not. It's weird, right? Because when you have the happiest person in the world, like the one that's very not loosey goosey, the one that's very cheery and joyful and doesn't really give a shit. They tend to when they cry, they tend to hit the hardest. Yeah. Don't play it. I don't want to hear it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. What happened to Matsuri? Oh no, she just cried. She cried while talking about what happened. Yeah, it was kind of yeah. As soon as you get the third party involved, you're doomed. They will leak the info. Yeah, man. Just don't tell people. That's really about it. Lol, generalizing? Mijisanji is a JP company. Wait, what? What do you mean? Is Halloween night cursed or something? I don't know. Is there an English subtitle available in this video? Yeah, there is now. There is. Because, yeah. They added an English sub translation, see? And then they even color-coded it to make sure people know who's talking. You can talk about your feelings without revealing company information. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's really hard to say what was going on in Yozora Mel's head. Yeah. It really is. Big Corp VTubing is in decline. I don't necessarily think it's in decline. It's more like other smaller corpos are catching up. I think that's what's happening. I mean, not Hololive at least. Fucking Hololive. Hololive's corpo is bigger than ever. Have you seen Fuwamoko's subscriber count? Yeah, man. Jesus. Fuck me. In general, I don't think Big Corp VTubing is in decline, but smaller companies, like it's the industry has definitely like watered, not necessarily watered down, but like diversified. People are no longer exclusively watching Hololive and VShojo and Nijisanji anymore. They're also looking for other people, for other talents and all that kind of shit. Raden is 400k subs. Really? Oh, fuck. See, this is my problem with fucking Raiden and Raden. I know it's Raiden, but yeah, I know it's I know it's Raden. I just pronounce it Raiden for some reason. Hold on. Give me a clip and then I'll wait. Give me a clip and I'll go to the thumbnail. Not the thumbnail. Fuck off, YouTube. Fuck me. Oh, it's 380 right now. Okay. Okay. It seems pretty decent. Just the CH on, yeah, real. Oh yeah, Bibo is also popping the fuck off. How much is her subscriber count now? Oh, also 500k. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Hololive's bigger than ever. I think this rate of growth was also even faster than wait, actually don't quote me on that. I actually genuinely forgot. I think this rate of growth for Wamoko's at least is way faster than like Council, right? Was it? Well, no, I can't also make Council be the reference because Council sub count got sliced a couple times. So it's really hard to say that actually, yeah. Maybe if Council wasn't sliced multiple times, a lot of the members would have hit like 1 million by now. Bibo is really savvy and persistent gamer behind the cutesy persona. Oh yeah. Council lost like 150k. Yeah, actually also Regloss lost that much subscribers too, right? Like Council got slashed, but also like Regloss, like they got sliced multiple times, like 3 times, if I remember correctly. Fuck, Jesus, yeah. It's actually sad. So I imagine that if Regloss wasn't, if Regloss wasn't sliced, a lot of them would have reached like 500k subs by now. Yeah. Regloss lost about 180k. Fuck, that's actually very unfortunate. Holy shit. Mume is very close to 1 million. I thought Crony would be the first in Promise, not even Iris. Wait, Mume? Wait, really? Mume. Wait, what? Oh shit! Interesting! I also thought Mume was gonna be the one that... I also thought that Crony was going to be the one that's gonna hit first 1 million. Shit. When's her last stream? I haven't caught a Mume stream in a while. Oh. Oh no, that makes sense. Okay. She's on break. Yeah. That explains it. I wonder why though. Well, actually I know why. Both Crony and Mume is unhinged, but Mume just hits different. For like normal people. I don't know. I also in terms of like how do I call it? Like favoritism, which one I like more? I'm actually more inclined to watch Mume's content than Crony's content. Poor Fauna. What do you mean poor Fauna, bro? She got like 800k subs. Literally, what? That's like a lot. Yeah, she's the least in Promise right now, but still a lot. Fuck me, man. Honestly, chat, whenever, like, okay, here's the thing. I don't pity Hololive members, Nijisanji members, or VShojo members when they are the lowest in their generation. I don't. Because it just happens, you know? When you debut 4 or 5 people, yeah, obviously there's going to be that one person that's gonna be the low performer, or rather the lower performer against everyone else. But that doesn't mean that they're poor, not poor, but like that doesn't mean they're pitiable or anything. Bro, they're fucking in the Jisanji and Hololive, bro. They're still earning more money than a lot of other people. Yeah, someone's gotta be the last. Yeah. And even if it is still last, being last in Hololive or Nijisanji or V-Shoujo is still pretty good. Like, I feel like if you join Nijisanji or V-Shoujo, not V-Shoujo, Hololive, you can't join V-Shoujo unless you're big. Unless you join those two companies, or any company for that matter, I feel like you have to mentally drill it in your head that you're probably going to be the lowest performer. So that way, if you are the lowest performer, if you are last, it's not gonna hurt as much, you know? It's still gonna hurt probably, but you have to take into consideration that even if you are the last placer, you still reach the big boys, the big leagues. I think it's better to be thankful than to like, make an entire song and dance, be a sad boy about the things that you could be, you know? Yeah. I think it's better to be thankful. How is Stars EN doing? Oh, curious. Curious. Let's see. Copyright struck. Damn, Gerard's popping off. Interesting. I expected Octavio to be the ones that pop off. Well, he kinda is. He's like the second, but damn. I guess Gerard is he just hit different, I guess. Let's look at viewership. Stars in low numbers? Well, yeah. Oh shit! There's actually decent viewership. Okay, interesting. The reason why Stars inherently have a different audience compared to Hololive. That's why. Holy shit. I'm supposed to be fucking I'm supposed to be talking about other VTuber terminations right now, and I genuinely forgot. Alright. Next action in CCV is Ruse? Really? So, wait. Octavio has more subs, but Ruse has more viewership? I mean, I get that. It's also the case in like, Nijisanji Luna, iLuna. Everyone else in iLuna has more views, like Kyo and like Ren, but Scarlet is pulling in the big bucks. Fuck yeah. There are just cases where it do be like that. Okay, still decent. How about Ruse? Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, Ruse is. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Scarlet's getting views now. I've noticed that. I have noticed that. Oh shit. And do you know why she deserves all the views and the success and everything? It's because this girl is in the fucking grind set. She's addicted to to streaming and VTubing. Like, it's actually amazing to me how very few people recognize Scarlet's like work ethic. Like, we all talk about how Fuamoko's work ethic is insane and everything. Look at Scarlet's work ethic too, man. Holy fuck. There's like an average of 2-3 streams a day. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. She's like actually addicted to streaming. She has an excellent work ethic. And she's online right now. Her lewd thumbnails are a turn off for me. I mean, yeah, I guess. The thing about Scarlet is that she's like that one girl who tries too hard to be sexy. And in a way, she is sexy, but she's more so dorky and dumb and cute. Yeah. The sexy pawn, basically. Yeah. She on the grind? Yeah. A lot of other VTubers are on the grind. Is she parasocial? I don't know. It's something I haven't. I've only tuned. I don't know if Scarly has said this, but I think she's addicted to streaming. Somewhat like Korone, right? Korone at one point was also addicted to streaming. Girl went on and on, like fucking 12 hours, 10 hours a stream a day. And look at fucking Scarlet, bro. 7 hours, 7 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3, 5, 3. She look at these fucking stream hours. She's actually fucking genuinely addicted. Yeah. I don't think she's parasocial. I think she's addicted. Which, you know what? I respect, brother. Get on that grind set. Fuck me, man. Yeah. The girl failure meta? Yeah. Fucking Scarlet was, I think, the first girl failure in the GEN. Well, not really. It feels like she's the one that popularized it. Well, no, okay, let me rephrase that. She's not the one that popularized it, but among the other gens in 2022, she was the one that felt like an actual girl failure. Yeah. Like, you know, sometimes other people... Girl failure is a trope, right? Girl failure is a trope. So, like any other VTuber trope, some VTubers try to act like a girl failure, but there are certain VTubers that are genuinely just girl failures. And it feels like, I don't know if it's true, but to me, currently, it feels like Scarlet is an actual girl failure, you know? It's just her personality. Exactly, Kaito Kiara. Yeah. What is God? I'm gonna let Google define that for you. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a fucking loser. Like a woman loser. Yeah. Simply defined to as an absolute loser of a female character. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. Excuse me. People like Ember, Amane, and FaZe Connect with only 40k subs still clock in 8k viewers per stream. FaZe is popping off. Wait, really? Ember Amane is reaching... Wait, really? I don't believe you. That's actually genuinely insane. 8k... Oh, okay. You mean like 8k VOD views. I was talking... I thought that you meant like 8k like actual views, like live views. Fuck me, man. Kinda reminds me of Shiorin on topic of girl failure. I did not watch that stream. Fuck. Who else got terminated or graduating? Oh shit. Yeah, okay, shit. Okay, sorry for that massive tangent. Let's talk about other graduations for now, actually. We are talking about like current graduations, right? Recent terminations, I mean. So, hold on. How do I wanna... Should I make a tier list? I feel like that would be funny. What do you think, chat? Like tier listing the VTuber terminations, not including Yozora Mel, because that would be super fucking insensitive. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Eins. Yeah, I forgot to thank you. Tier list for what? Like terminations. Again, not including Yozora Mel, because that was just too recent. Yeah. It would be very insensitive. Do it, DM. You will be put in another cancellation. I mean... Not really, right? How you gonna tier them? By intensity, drama level? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to factor... I'm going to have to think about it. I just thought about it right now. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get cancelled over tier listing fucking graduations, right? Terminations, right? Toledo has an entire fucking video talking about VTuber terminations. I don't see why I shouldn't either. You wanna risk Sayu watching? Based on what are we gonna rate them? Not cancelled, but it's rude. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to exclude Yozora Mel, because I think it's rude. Yeah, maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. Talk to your PR guy, EU first. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm still thinking about it, right? I know it's insensitive, especially right now. That's why I didn't want to include Yozora Mel. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that here. Let's stream. I'm just gonna explain what's happening. Yeah. Mumei has many subs because her Gora account is popular. That's actually fucked up. Yeah, that's actually fucked up, but that's actually pretty funny. The drama that might create is worth it. Yeah, okay. Okay. So let's just talk about Terminations right now. Let's not tier list it. I don't know. It's not that I wanted to tier list it, okay? I just thought I was thinking of a good way to make it deliverable. Make it in a summarized way, and I thought of like making a tier list because that's the most comprehensive way I can do it, to explain the intensity of the drama while also explaining what happened. But I guess I'll just list them visually. Anyway. Ooh, that's a good crack. I guess I'm also gonna include pseudo terminations, okay? I'm gonna include pseudo terminations like Yugo Asuma, Vesper Noir, or something. Because I feel like pseudo terminations chat are basically graduations, but the person that's graduating did not have a graduation stream. They just disappeared or they just oofed. Do you think Rika is going to continue? I mean, she's a vampire, cough cough. I mean, Rika is going to continue, but she is taking a massive break based on her announcement. Summarized by timeline is a good way. Okay, I'm going to separate it by Niji Sanji and Hololive, because I feel like there's no. I want to talk about other terminations too, like Waktor, but I feel like most of you people aren't going to be interested in that. So let's start. Let's start from Niji Sanji. Shindo Raito. This was an interesting figure, right? This guy got terminated literally like within a week of his inception. Literally when like just a week or less when he graduated. Are any of the old members, are any veterans familiar of this story? The sexual harassment guy. Yes. So basically, the reason why this guy got terminated was because when he got debuted, a lot of other people, like fans, dug up his past and realized that he was an absolute sex fiend. You told us? Yeah, okay, I did tell you guys. Okay, sheesh. I forgot a lot of the things that I told you guys. But yeah. He got terminated because he was an absolute sex fiend. Talked in his PL account about the reason why he wanted to join Niji Sanji and become a big VTuber was basically because he wanted to use the status to fuck other girls or something. He's like a massive pervert. Yes. How'd he get hired in the first place then? He must have been very entertaining. And this was like back in like 2019, I think. And Niji Sanji's like standards at the time, I guess, to put it succinctly, was not that good. Yeah, okay, here we go. 5 years ago. Oh yeah, it was 2019. Yeah. Okay, it was 5 days ago. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. The fact that they hired a fucking sex fiend is actually dangerous. So yeah. This is not one of the big ones, but it did set a precedent for Niji Sanji. I would hope that Niji Sanji and Hololive and any other VTuber agencies are gonna have to, they're gonna do their reps when it comes to the personality and what their talents have done behind the scenes in their PLs. I feel like that's common sense, but then again, no VTuber agency can be too sure. He kinda slipped through the cracks, eh? Well, yeah. Half a decade, 5 years. Yeah, man, 2019 has been half a decade. Fuck me, man. Next up, King Yuzaka Meiro. This girl has an interesting story. Okay, so you see this girl. Her name's Yuzuki Roa. Hold on. Water. This girl has a certain verbal tick, right? Like, she has a verbal tick. And then, Iris... Holy shit, I actually just realized that. The resemblance is uncanny. The hairstyle, the horns, the wings, the heterochromia, the color scheme. Fuck me, man. Shit. Lol iris. Yeah. The Nijisanji iris and the Hololive iris. Fuck me, man. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. So this girl has a verbal tick. And this girl happened to copy her verbal tick. I'm just summarizing it, by the way. And then she got mad and tried to address it to management. And then she denied that she was copying her. But then she was very, very insistent. And then there was a lot of problems that happened behind the scenes. And like eventually she wanted to graduate by herself. And then Nijisanji accepted. This is just a rough summary, by the way. The details, there are full details. Look, there's an entire fucking mega thread over here. She accepted, but then it turns out she also canceled her graduation plans to keep on streaming. And then another drama happened. Apparently, information got leaked to Narukami Sabaki, and he reported on the whole matter. And fuck me, man, this one was so stupid. Yeah, it was so stupid. I'm actually getting brain rot just talking about it. Anyway, the end result is basically she got exiled out of Nijisanji, and she was inactive for an entire multiple years, like since 2020, because of him. Because he was reporting on information that was quote unquote not exactly accurate. So they terminated this girl's they made this girl silent. Like did not stream. Nijisanji still makes merch about her, all that kind of stuff. The Nijisanji sued this guy. Nijisanji sued this guy. And then they failed the suit. He won at the lawsuit. Because it had to be on Nijisanji. The burden was on Nijisanji to prove that this guy stopped or crippled Yuzuki Murowa's business and like her activity. But the fact of the matter is, it did not. King Yuzuki Rowa's business activities did not end or was not crippled at all because Nijisanji was still making merch about her. So the judge said, "No, man, no." So yeah, fucking Nijisanji failed in their fucking lawsuit. Holy shit. Because it was a criminal lawsuit and not a civil lawsuit. And then he won. Very smugly. They somehow failed her. Jeez. Yeah, man. Because they wanted to make fucking more merch about her. They failed this lawsuit. Niji got blown the fuck out by Narukami. Yeah, true. But then Narukami did say that he was expecting... Narukami said that he was half expecting Nijisanji to open up another lawsuit against him this time. This time, like, it's gonna be a civil one. That way he's gonna have more... That way Nijisanji is going to win. Or have more chances of winning, I guess. Win by doing nothing real. I have a question related to viewership. What's the question? Like her viewership? She was pretty popular, chat. Pretty popular. And you have to remember, this was one of Nijisanji's, like, this was old Nijisanji. The fact that she got this much subs in old Nijisanji is huge. I don't think Oliver has that much fucking views, right? Let me look it up. God fucking damn it, it's not loading in my Brave browser. Oliver Nijisanji. Fuck. Yeah, man, shit. Sad thing is this ruined people's career. Yeah, it ruined her career. And it ruined Nijisanji's legal precedents. Yeah. I used to watch a lot of clips of her when I started watching VTubers at the start of 2020. Yeah, I did too, Aragorn. I actually did. I did watch a lot of her stuff, some of her clips too. Not that there was much anyway, because back then in 2020, I was also like a fucking heavy Nijisanji X Hololive fan. I was all about unity and all that kind of stuff. I hated the absolute tribalism. There were really few clips of Nijisanji back then. It was actually wild. The Mao. Hello, T-Boy. Prof doing his best in catching strays. Wait, what? Oh, you mean Oliver? Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, no, fuck. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that she's somehow better than Oliver. Okay, I'm just doing that. Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. It's just that I just wanted to convey how big Yuzuki Roa was. You know, Oliver is professor. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Depressed Osage, why are some Naxtaco fans still talk about the V-Shoujo controversy from 2021? Well, it's because it was a big drama, and it was the first time V-Shoujo painted themselves in a very, very bad light. And it also led to the absolute... Well, Naxtaco's career wasn't over, but after the cancellation from V-Shoujo, Naxtaco's viewership took a nosedive. It basically ruined his YouTube presence. So yeah, it's quite understandable that, to me at least, that Naxtaco's fans are still salty about that one. They literally crippled Nax's career. 2021, damn, I feel so old. Yeah, man, fucking, it's so old. Any talk on Chitose? Roa's friend? Chitose, was that the girl that... I forgot. Hold on. Let me see. Let me remind myself. Kudo Chitose. Kudo Chitose. Was this the girl that Delutaya talked about back a while back? I actually forgot. I forgot. Fuck. It also burned a lot of bridges. Nux used to organize a lot of events. He could have been the catalyst why V-Shoujo was formed. Wait, what happened with Nux? Very old drama. It's very old drama. I always have in multiple instances in my videos that if you want to look it up, Turkey Tom's Naxtaco. Turkey Tom's video around it is actually the most comprehensive. So I would actually, if you guys want to be kept up to speed with what happened, just watch this video. I wanted to make a video about it, but knowing Turkey Tom's video is already out there and it's as comprehensive as it needed to be, I don't think I need to make it anymore. But yeah, that's basically why a lot of Nuxus fans are upset. But you know, I imagine both parties, I don't know, probably are salty about it. So the thing you should notice, the thing that I've learned, chat, about drama, especially from people that you know, or from friends that you thought were your friends, from figures that you thought were friends, is that even after a few years, you still kind of tend to be salty about it. I'm still kind of salty about things that were said to me. Not about my thing, you know, not about me being cancelled, anything, but like stuff that my friends back then talked about me and caused some drama, even though I don't really care about it now, even though it's moved on, it's literally been 5 fucking years or something, I still think about it and I still get angry thinking about it. Yeah, people still get salty, even though they've moved on past it. I'm still salty about the Chinese attacking Coco. Yeah, man, fuck. Sheesh. Anyway, yeah. Moving on. I wanted to talk. Should we consider pseudo terminations? By the way, like pseudo terminations again are basically like graduations, but the person in question did not have a graduation stream. Like they just got outed immediately. did not even have a chance to say goodbye and everything. Yeah. Like Yugo Asuma or Krone Axia. Yeah. Actually, speaking of, so this was another kind of pseudo termination because she straight up just disappeared. This was a Nijisanji KR member that was a huge, massive fucking bully apparently. The reason why Nijisanji KR was such an absolute dumpster fest was because of her and because of management's Nijisanji KR's management in general was absolute shit, but she was a big cause of the problem. Fuck. What did Yugo do? I forgot. Holy shit, I also forgot what Yugo did. Wasn't it because he was being hard to work with, quote unquote? I forgot. Hold on, chat. I half remember it was something like that. Oh jeez. What did she do? It's a whole... She bullied people, is what's happened. She caused a lot... She was apparently the cause of a lot of other people's graduation. Like, apparently... it's hard to really verify a lot of these informations, right, chat? Because the information that I'm giving you right now is also information that was regurgitated by, like, Nijisanji KR fans. So it's really hard. And Korean fans at that, yeah. So it's... Yeah, apparently she was the cause of a lot of people's termination. People formed a ring around her, and she was a massive fucking bully. As a you guy, I have not forgotten why. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was right the first time. It was because he was not being like, you know, like this was obviously a graduation that left in bad terms. Yeah, like basically his behavior was unacceptable. You know, apparently she you know, sorry, I'm mispronouncing, but I'm ESL. I don't mean to mispronounce. I mispronounce. You know, the whole thing where you call someone's pronouns wrong. Sorry, fuck. Yes, that one. What's with Nijisanji and cliques? Well, I can't blame Nijisanji for this one, honestly, chat. Because Nijisanji KR was originally an independent company until Nijisanji absorbed them. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in my Nijisanji video, in like my 1 hour Nijisanji video. Or did I? I actually genuinely forgot. But Nijisanji KR was originally like another VTuber company that was based in Korea. And then Nijisanji just took over as management and like rebranded them. Yeah. Yugo didn't know how to stream, made a lot of libraries help Yugo during their streams, and also not really...
Thank you very much for your documentaries. I watch them all the time while drawing. Good luck with everything.
Oh, holy fuck, man. Thank you, holy shit. Thank you so much for the generous donation. Holy shit, yeah. That's gonna pay my bills. Holy fuck, yeah. Thank you. But, yeah, Whole Korea is still around? Nope. Hololive Korea is... They got merged into Nijisanji. So, Nijisanji ID too. So there's no Nijisanji ID and there's no Nijisanji KR anymore. We broke his train of thought. Yeah, it did. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, that's gonna pay my bills. Like my water bills specifically. $3 is enough to pay my water bills. Yugo, I'm on the fence about. Kinda like Vesper. I mourn his loss, but understand that he really struggled in the corpo environment. Feel like he's better off now. Yeah, I guess Noir Vesper was also, well... I feel like these two was also a case of a pseudo-termination as well. Because, they just left out of nowhere their announcement... Hold on. Nijisa... Wait, no, not Nijisanji. Vesper and Magni announcement. Like, their announcement format was so weird. Like, their inactivity was so fucking weird. Like, it was a format that nobody has seen before. Wait. Suspension? What was it? Yeah, this one. This was such a weird announcement. And then like a couple months later, they just got exiled. I heard Vesper had anger issues with management. There were a lot of rats basically saying that Vesper probably did something with management and that a lot of other people were uncomfortable, but it's whatever. Vesper raged at one of the managers. Apparently, I haven't actually confirmed that one. I've heard a lot about it too, but I haven't confirmed that one. I was told Vesp and Mag just don't want to extend their contracts. Told by who? I mean, I believe that honestly, but why would they not want to extend their contracts, you know? Was it of contractual reasons, like the percentages aren't good enough, or it's whatever. Yeah, it's hard. The Vesper management thing happened before and he got a suspension over it. Oh, right. Yeah. I think that was it. Yeah, he had a temper. I think that was it. I forgot about the fact. That he got, you know.
Here, have one more for your next month waterbills/J with all love and support. One funny sleepy sheep angel.
Thank you, Sachi. Holy shit. Thank you for my water bills. Master Churro. Thank you for the super chat too. Who can forget Hitome Chris, the first video I watched in your channel? Oh! Holy shit. Yeah, that's another wild termination. The first termination from Hololive. Yeah. Watch my video over it for a better summary, just so you guys can get up to speed. But basically, what happened here was that Hitome Chris was this minor that wanted to be this I don't know about. Where do I begin? She was a minor that really wanted to become a VTuber. She auditioned for Hololive, but she didn't have the equipment to like stream to be able to do her stuff. So what she did is that she got a third party to provide her with that support, to provide her with equipment like PCs and everything. And in return, that guy was going to have a GFE experience, a GF experience. I'm repeating myself, but yes. In return for all this equipment, Hitome Chris was gonna give this guy also attention. Again, GFE. Pretend that he was gonna be his girlfriend. You know, hang out. Probably, you know, of sexual nature often or something. Yeah, kiss and all that kind of stuff. So, and then she got accepted into Hololive. But then when the guy, Mr. M was his name. I mean, no, I forgot his name. It was M. When the guy wanted to do more, or rather, like he wanted to do more of his end of the bargain, he basically did not. Hitome Chris basically did not want to do that anymore. And in return, if he was gonna keep contacting her, she was gonna call the police. Yeah. And then, like, the guy got so fucking offended over that. It's like, oh my god. The guy was like, oh my god. I helped you. I gave you this PC. I coached you. I am literally the reason why you got into Hololive and you don't hold up your end of the bargain. Then he fucking doxed him. He fucking doxed her. I mean, yeah. Like not like past life dox, like actual dox. Like her real name, the school she went to, and all that kind of stuff. But then the school that he referenced was actually not like it. Like the school denied that a certain person was there. So Hitome Chris smartly most likely lied about her name to him. Yeah. So that's what happened. So after the doxing thing happened, Hololive stepped in, and then, you know, after they learned about what happened, they didn't want to carry the baggage of the drama, because especially since they were still starting. Like, they literally were just starting and launching their Gen 1. Hololive dropped her. Yep. Hololive dropped her. So he basically outed himself as a pedo then? I don't know. He kind of like that. Yep. Kind of like that. Yeah, I really recommend, again, for a deeper view of the situation, just watch my video. It has all the information you need to know. I redacted a few things, a few personal things, but it's not like you needed. It's not like those things were necessary for for context or anything. Yeah. TBH, that's smart from her, since, you know, if she didn't lie about her identity, it would have been way worse for her. True. That girl was on that grind set. Yeah. And the public reception to this was actually mixed, by the way. In the EN side of things, everybody sided with Hitomi Chris. But in the JP side of things, a lot of people actually sided with the guy. Because in many people's perspective, a contract is a fucking contract, you know? You struck a deal. Regardless of that deal, you know, you hold up your end of the goddamn bargain. Especially because this guy he went above and beyond for her, basically. Yeah. And he didn't want to, and she didn't want anything to do with him, so it's like, yeah, fuck it. Like, both sides are wrong. I think both sides are wrong. Yeah, I definitely think also both sides are wrong. Hitomi Chris basically cheated him, and that guy was basically a predator. Yeah. You know, that kind of thing that takes advantage of, like, poor dumb people. Yeah. And there were a lot of rumors too, by the way. So there were a lot of rumors that this guy went to jail, but I don't believe this because there was literally I didn't find any confirmation or evidence that he went to jail. In fact, I scrolled down back to his 2020 and 2021 tweets. He was still active. Yeah. He was still active on Twitter, like tweeting shit. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the pathetic thing about this guy too was that initially when they disbanded, or not initially, like after Hitomi Chris got terminated and everything, the guy was still begging. The guy was still like asking to, like, on his knees saying like, hey, I know that we disrupted our relationship is a bit strained or anything, but I really like your voice. I think you're really cute. You know, I can still offer you some stuff, but in return, you're gonna have to give me some attention. You don't have to kiss me or anything. I want you to play video games with me, or I want you to give me like a good night call or something before I sleep. That way I can have like pleasant dreams or something. And then Hitomi Chris actually considered it. She was like, okay, yeah, depending on what you give me, I might consider it. If it's unsatisfactory, I might call the police and rat you out. But and I might be able to do the contracts. You know, I might be able to do the things that you're asking for, except the calling you while you're sleeping part, because I'm very busy. Like, what the fuck? It was actually really wild. This was such a wild story. Yeah, like fucking Christ, woman. It was fucking weird. Yeah. My God, thank God he got arrested. He didn't get arrested. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. He did not get arrested. At least there was no evidence that I saw that he got arrested. Maybe I didn't do my research hard enough, but I literally did not see any evidence that he got arrested. There were a lot of regurgitators of information that said he was, but no actual evidence, you know? No actual evidence. Both opportunists? Yeah. They're both opportunists. Manhera, yeah, true. Girls on that grind set, Hitomi Chris. Yeah, true. Hitomi Chris was definitely on that grind set.
Okay, can I ask a funny question?
Oh, thank you.
As a Russian person, I know that a lot, and I mean a lot, of people are into anime here. So, what's your opinion on why Hololive and Koduno try to branch in Russian-speaking territories? Even before 2022 events.
Hitsujiyama Sachi. I think the reason why Hololive doesn't want to expand to Russian territories is basically the same reason why Hololive did not branch out to Filipino territories, or let's say French territories, or the Espanol territories. This is just my personal speculation, okay? One, they don't know the culture that hard. They don't know the weeb culture that much. Two, they're unfamiliar with the territory. Unlike Indonesia and China, which Japan has close relations with and is very close with their own culture, it's gonna be hard to integrate their own culture. Like, you know, when cultures mix chat, they're more often than not they're gonna clash. And the third reason may have to do with the population. As big as Russia is, I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Russian-speaking population. As big as the population Russian is, it's not like oh, it's actually kind of big. Huh, okay. Interesting. Okay, maybe that wouldn't be the other one, but yeah. We can't have another Nijisanji India with Hololive now, don't we? That's it. That's exactly it. There's like a lot of reasons, but ultimately it's gonna have to be up for Hololive. Quite honestly, I think they're gonna open up a Hololive Korea or a Hololive Espanol before they do a Hololive Philippines or a Hololive Russia or a Hololive France or something. Then again, there was a massive influx of Hololive fans when Botan got popular though, because Botan gave off like Slav vibes, good at FPS games, gamer, cute, and then she knows the culture. Yeah. Anyway, that's the Hitomi Chris situation. Pretty fucking wild. The next termination, Uruha Russia. So I don't think I need to explain to you what the fuck happened here, chat. Excuse me. I made an entire video about it. Multiple people have made multiple videos about it. This was the biggest termination in the VTubing industry ever. In terms of scale, in terms of gravity, in terms of impact. Because Russia was the highest earning super chat earner that Hololive had at the time. And Russia was not just any sub 1 million subscriber talent in Hololive. She was like one of the biggest. She was like a top 5, top 10 VTuber in Hololive. JP at least. Shit, man. And the timing too. Yeah, and the timing too. And it was basically also close to Hololive 4th Fest. So a lot of stuff had to be scrapped and done along the way. If I made that tier list stream, this would have been like the S+ tier. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, people outside the VTubing industry was also talking about it. Fucking Ludwig made a video about it. Ludwig Russia, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, Ludwig made a goddamn video about it. Yeah. It was such an interesting thing. Oof. The most devastating case is in her re-debut as Mikineko. I don't know, I don't know, man. Mikineko's doing quite well for herself. Right now, at least. Like, compared to 2022, like, 2022 was definitely a massive fucking low point for Russia, chat. It was. But right now, she seems to be doing well for herself. She's in a new agency, not VShojo. She's like in a voice acting agency. She's getting into gigs. She's, you know, she's streaming. And, you know, still retaining a lot of her simps. And she's probably earning a lot. She's not getting that Hololive cut from her revenue anymore. I think, you know, at the end of the day, Russia, I think she's stable where she is now. She's also learned to manage herself better. Yeah. Thank you, Kuran's Workshop. French here. A good reason to not go into French-speaking country is the market that is already mostly English fluent due to French internet community, history, and a lot of other political culture reason. Yeah, that sounds likely. High simp retention is a good sign. Yeah, man, that just tells you how fucking talented Russia is as an entertainer. Or how her ability to be parasocial as fuck. So yeah. With all that and with all said and done, Russia's fine, you know. Oh, thank you, Aurora Starlight. Thank you. Okay. Next termination. What's the next termination I'm thinking of? I guess we'll talk about Krone Axia because this was also the same year that Russia got terminated, that Yugo got pseudo terminated and all that kind of stuff. Um, So, Yugo Asuma. This was a guy that retired because there were a lot of rats, like speculations behind the scenes that he was dating, and he cultivated a lot of people that were babying him. By babying him, literally by babying, like you know how those parasocial fuckers that act as if a certain VTuber is their like their son or something, or daughter, or their generally being fucking weird. And Axia did not too kindly to that, like literally telling people to stop super chatting him because fucking she should go to sleep. Axia, did you eat? Oh my god. Axia kawaii koto. Stuff like that, holy shit.
Does Riroron's termination count? Or is it too crazy?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Riroron's termination later. Yeah. Baby play. Oh, it's called baby play. Yeah. I guess it depends on who you do that to, though, because there are male VTubers and some VTubers that do like that shit, but I guess Crony was not one of them. And what happened was he took a break, and then suddenly, Niji-sanji just announced his graduation. He did not have a graduation stream, literally nothing. He just went out there. Yeah. Why does this sound like Fauna's background music? It's like her, yeah, it's her background music. Break. Well, I don't know. The break was actually, the break initially sounded like a good thing, chat. When he announced his break, it was because to protect him from harassment. Because again, there were a lot of speculations around him, like bad speculations, and there were apparently threats. I think he got threats sent to him apparently, and that the whole "I didn't like these fucking people babying him" was just a part of his rant during the end. Then he made an entire fucking rap around it. I think originally the break was actually for good. Like it wasn't like a break, like a shadow suspension. But yeah, it's just a good thing. But I guess my take is that maybe behind the scenes, he must have said or done something that made management be unable to continue working with him. Like actual breaks, yeah. There's not much point in grabbing the Filipino audience if they evade any English space anyway. Filipinos frothing until a Phil streamer. Yeah, true, Chinito. That's actually mega true. Anyway, let's talk about Zion first. Then we talk about Riro. Fuck me. The Zion termination. I don't need to fucking explain to you motherfuckers what happened here, right? Yeah. I don't think I need to. Yep. Oh shit, yeah, Gundo's termination too. Holy fuck. Yeah, that one was also like a pseudo termination, I think. Yeah. Because basically it felt like it was a decision forced on her because Niji-sanji had to protect their bottom line. That fucking baseball sponsorship, they couldn't lose baseball. Gundo Mirai, yeah, active in another PL right now, but holy shit, man. What happened? Basically, Gundo Mirai was like reacting to a baseball, and then she made a joke about, I think it was about hitting other people or something. It was I forgot the exact joke, but it was basically a joke that made made baseball fans offended. And then when that happened, that particular tweet got picked up by mainstream media. A lot of baseball fans were fucking shitting on her, and it actually scared Niji-sanji. So to both protect and punish her, Niji-sanji suspended her for a while. And after a couple months, they announced her graduation. Yeah, just basically a baseball joke. Basically, chat, imagine if he offended like soccer fans, or rather football fans in the UK. That's what happened. It's actually real. And this is her PL. This is This is what she is now. Oh shit, Oberetai, yeah. This is what she is now. She's still active, right? Yeah, she's still active.
30秒で自己紹介。はじめまして。夢は大金持ち
Yep. At least she got a grad stream. It's just stupid, Imo. Well, I mean, tell that to baseball fans. Tell that to baseball fans, indeedo. The last one. The last one we're gonna talk about. Riro Run. The craziest. So, Russia was the biggest termination to date. This one is the wildest termination to date. Fuck me, man. So, basically, we still don't know too much about this aside from the fact that, one, she made a stream that many people thought were unironic, talking about how she wanted to meet people and meet harems, right? Like meet up with them and all that kind of stuff. And that she took quote-unquote substances on stream. Yeah. And then that she had like a relationship with a senior, like literally the lead manager of the entire Idol Corp team. And that manager got like terminated, like exiled out. It was pretty goddamn wild. And then Riro literally just said that that's not what happened, you fucking bitches. Yeah, she made an entire song and dance about it on her out. Basically saying that no, none of this happened, blah blah blah. I mean, she didn't exactly say that, but like she implied it by basically saying that, by basically posting a meme about it and saying that she wished it was true, quote unquote. Yeah. It was so fucking weird. So, I was really hoping for an update about what happened here. I really wanted to know. I really want to have a yeah, here's his response. Here's her response. I really wanted to know what happened behind the scenes here, but I don't know. Like I want Kyoresu to update to give her side of the story. Because there were a lot of people, like the termination announcement itself actually had mixed results. Because fucking, like, Sea-Dog VA, for example, actually lambasted Idol Corp over it. Yeah, Connor reacted to that moment. Yeah, true. Let's actually look at that right now. Connor reacts to Riro termination. I have it in my... Yeah, I think it was this.
Dude, I probably shouldn't talk about this, but I just saw it and it pissed me off. I saw there was this wild drama that happened with
Are you to believe her? It's not that I automatically believe her. It's just that if she said something. And if she said something, she needs to back that up, but she can't. It's basically, I want to hear both sides of the story, but it seems like both sides aren't saying anything, so the drama just kind of died right there. Yeah.
What was it called? It was some VTuber company.
It's implied, which is bad.
I read it,
yeah.
And then I checked the replies, and I was like, holy shit! Everyone has a different opinion.
Who could have guessed?
Rio Ron? Yeah, there was this weird thing that happened. There was
Late
this
to the
company.
party,
I don't know anything about the VTuber or anything. I literally don't know anything. I just read the statement, and I saw everyone dunking on the person. Let me show you guys. What was it called? Rio? Idol culture? Wild drum? Yeah, it was weird. What was it called? Fuck, I'm trying to find the tweet. Riro? Is that what it was called? Was it? Oh, no. Here we go. Yeah, dude.
Your average trash taste bad take. Okay, well, listen to this clip and then we'll discuss about it. I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna have mixed opinions on Connor's take too. Hold on.
Let me show you. I did this tweet. It was like this one, right? Look at this. Okay, so this is a company tweet. Thank you for continued support of Idol or Talents. We inform you that we would like to inform you as of November 28, 2023, we terminated our contract with Idol. Okay, yeah, all right. Looks very. This letter looks super formal regarding the actions of this VTuber. I don't know fucking know who this VTuber is. They could be an awful person. I don't know, but that's not what I care about. This alleged termination has been discovered through internal investigation. Riro has violated her contract and engaged in activities both dangerous and harmful. both her own well-being as well as the company. By our investigation, we were able to confirm that Rio Ron violated her contract. This is what they say. Misuse of controlled substances during live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, wild. Soliciting fans during live stream members on a private offline meetings, meeting with a fan in person, accepting gifts from said fan in the total value of thousands of dollars. Okay, that's that's wild. Conducting a secretive relationship with a member of the Idol management team, who has also been terminated upon confirmation of these details. Okay, and there's a bunch of other stuff too. They're getting rid of it. They apologize. Yada yada. But what I found really weird is that I read this and I was like, okay, what a weird fucking thing to tweet out. Like you write up this like real important looking.
Idol did what they needed to do, but of course no one is perfect. TBH Riro Ron is also an idiot in a way, but that's my opinion of a person who is kind of very sensitive to the things like this.
That's interesting. That's interesting, Sachi. Yeah.
Document, and you tweet it out, and what and the reason I say that is because, and you say, okay, and then what I saw was a lot of people being like, transparency is fantastic and transparency is good. And I agree that transparency is good. But also, I think you as a company fucking lambasting your talent publicly is like a generally not good practice in general, even if they did fuck up and they did the worst things. I think that you as a company, you should be taking care of your talent. And for you to make a statement just fucking booming someone. And then apparently, one thing that I thought was bullshit is that she signed an NDA. So this talent had signed an NDA where she can't talk about it. But the company can just say whatever the fuck they want. And bear in mind, this company was their agency. So the agency had an obligation here to look after your talent. You know, when you are a talent agent, it's a company, right? And the company has an obligation to kind of like look after you. And even if you fuck up and do awful stuff, you're right. Like I think that you need to then be held responsible in a way that is reasonable. And I think publicly like destroying someone's life isn't helpful. Even though this talent was probably doing that anyway on their own if they're doing this shit. You know what I mean? But I find it really weird that a company would just do this. Like, and if I'm a talent, right? And I like let's say like, let's say we're geeks, right? A Gaunt gets kicked out, and Geeks tweets this. I'd be like, what the f? My company's about to go this far? Huh? They're tweeting this shit about us if I fuck up, and then I can't say shit back? Huh? That's crazy. And everyone was like, man, we appreciate the transparency. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? Transparency of what? You dragging someone and then not allowing them to like defend themselves or explain things, you know? And I think that everyone's like, this is so transparent. And then meanwhile, it's like they literally admit that someone from that team was sleeping with them. So your team, what the fuck is going on in your team? Huh? And then suddenly they're the ones who did the best job here? I'm sorry, what? Huh? It blew my mind because I literally no one was arguing that this was crazy. I thought this is insane that they tweeted this out. I was shocked. Like you hire a guy, right? This guy, his whole job is to look after this person, and then for whatever reason, the guy that is supposed to look after your talent ends up sleeping with her, and then this is framed like it was her fault, huh? Like yeah, they terminated him too, which is, you know, absolutely should have done that, but. Holy fuck, what is going on the company end here? What the heck? It's like it's like added in like right at the bottom there. Like, oh yeah, this guy also did this and we fired him, don't worry about it. I thought that was crazy. And normally I don't talk about this, but I thought, holy shit, that's wild. And the fact that everyone else was like, dude, you guys did the best job. What? This is getting clipped by drama channels? Yeah, I know it is. All good. People on the shop, because idol companies always do this. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it's just...
Okay, I want to see chat's opinion. All right, let's see. I agree with him more than I disagree. More idol brought out their bad laundry to stink outside in public. Unrelated, but his mic and voice is so good my ears are tingling. Man. Yeah, I mean, it's Connor. Like, he's a voice actor. Connor just repeats himself. I think Connor's general point was basically that, if, like... I think his point was that Idol was a bit too harsh here, you know, like they literally outed Idol, Riro, painted her in a very, very bad light, didn't even allow her to a point where it will actually carry over her alternate persona, you know? Yeah. That's what his point is. And to a point, I actually do agree with that. I did say this, that it kind of felt like this was not as bad as Zion's termination, but it gave me the same feeling. It felt like it was too specific. You know? Shit. It felt like it was too specific. Like, just say that she violated a lot of contract terms in a way that was non-negotiable or something, or that you know, that was dangerous to the company, or that set a bad precedent in the internal environment or something. Like, don't out her as like a fucking Menhera, bro. I mean, we know that a lot of Riro fans are probably gonna know that she's already somewhere like cuckoo. Not necessarily cuckoo, but like she's weird. Like, she's weird in a good way, weird in a bad way. It depends on what your opinion of her is. But generally, I agree with that idea. Yeah, but it also kind of feels like hold on, let me listen to this.
Do this. Like, and if I'm a talent, right? And I like, let's say
She's an oddball. Exactly. She's an oddball. If you fuck around, you find out. The company deserves to shift as much blame as possible off of themselves. They didn't do this. Thing is, Wyvern Golem, as a VTuber agency, isn't it your job to protect your fucking talents? Come on. I feel like the act of burning bridges, generally that's something that I look down on. You know? Jesus. Yeah. If the statement was wrong, she could sue them for libel. I mean, we don't know yet, right? Fucking, it's only been, since when did, it's only been a couple of months. We don't know that. We don't know what happened. It's just that, it's not, that we're not like contending that the statement was wrong. We're contending that whether or not the statement needed to be that specific, needed to be that, you know, not necessarily defamatory, but like character assassination-y or something. My gripe is them bringing up the thousands of dollars. It's unnecessary, IMO. Everything else feels understandable if it's true. Keyword if. Like, I'm also somewhere in the middle here. Yeah. But then again, like I said, chat, opinions based are always 100% based on not like our, let's say, morals or, you know, principles. Same bridges were burned in the next drama too. Yeah, I think that manager was a bad apple, and it should not reflect of Idol as badly as it is personally. Idol Corp just mad it didn't get a cut. I mean, I don't know. Probably not. Probably did. We don't know a lot. Cause we don't know too much of what happened behind the scenes. That's why I'm also still on the fence about it. Because again,
I think that if VTubers are healthy amount of Menheras, not to a point it becomes Rusia level unhealthy, they are okay. My problem with Riro Ron is that she didn't set up any boundaries and it felt like she was using her audience too much.
I think that if VTubers are a healthy amount of Menheras, not to a point that it becomes Rusia, they are okay. My problem with Riro Ron is that she didn't set up any boundaries, felt like she was using her audience too much. Sounds like every other VTuber. Sorry. Here's the thing about the VTuber industry. Very few VTubers know how to set up boundaries. Like 100%. Yeah, it's not just Riro Ron. Riro Ron was an oddball. Yeah, 100%. I think, like, she definitely needed to get, like, if true, she definitely needed to get outed. Like, not necessarily outed as in, like, getting her dirty laundry aired out. But she needed to get terminated, obviously. And, like, you know, at the same time, also not lambast her. Like, again, I'm also still on the fence in the middle about this. I'm still waiting for her response or what she's gonna do going forward if she does have plans of doing it. Heck, any streamer, that's not a VTuber problem thing. I think in most streamers they don't really know how to set up boundaries. Fucking, like, who else was it? Fuck, I'm thinking. There's too many examples flowing in my head right now. Most HoloLive streamers do it. I mean, not set up boundaries. I mean, fucking Luxiem in 2022 was doing it. Jesus, man. Like a lot of people. Especially indies. Especially small corpos too. Yeah. Like she was, I think, I get your point though. I get your point. She was playing the GFE, the Menhera GFE experience. GFE experience. She was playing the Menhera GFE shtick a little too well, is what you're saying. Failed to put up any boundaries. I get what you're trying to say. Thank you, Venom. Amaranth? Holy shit, Amaranth. Speaking of Amaranth, we're gonna go on a tangent for a little bit. Did Amaranth, back then there was this thing where Amaranth was in danger because her husband was abusive or something, and then she swore or she said that she's gonna make the content that she make and that she's not gonna be a titty bait streamer anymore. What happened to that?
Also, I need to leave, sadly. Going for a small walk with my therapist. I hope you will have fun further in the stream.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you, Sachi. You go have fun with your therapist. Well, not have fun with your therapist. Do have a nice time. Fuck, I'm fumbling my words here. Sorry. No, I mean, like, good luck with your therapy session, man. Yeah. See ya. But yeah, did we already cover Alloway? Alloway was a graduation, not a pseudo termination, I think. She's still doing She's still doing hot tub streams. Wasn't that drama made up? I don't know if that's a fraud or whatever, because like, yeah, I saw the clips, right? Like Charlie made entire videos around it, and then I saw videos popping up on Twitter about how she was gonna now make the content that she wants and she was gonna stop being a titty streamer, and it feels like she's gotten worse. She's made that AI thing. I don't know if it was made up, but I guess she wasn't able to keep up with that thing. She always said she would go back, just have the option not to. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I guess, you not necessarily get addicted, but the money was too good for her, I guess. And if she was already doing it, why not? She went hard lewd, Lamau. Yeah, she apparently made this entire goddamn AI thing, right? Like, fuck me, man. Like, a chatbot AI based on her personality. Interesting. Yeah. She was crying, saying she just wants to play games, but his husband makes her do slutty stuff. She ended up doing all 3 days later. Yeah. I don't know. Good thing I'm not that invested in her or in like Twitch streamers, I guess. Show us what? Amaranth? I'm gonna get fucking banned, bro. Jesus. Yeah. Like I want to show you guys this. I originally wanted to make a tweet about this, but literally all my streams get like demonetized now, even though I don't show anything. It's like the YouTube algorithm is already pinning an automatic demonetization stuff on my thing, just because of those multiple times that we went onto Twitter and there were like porn. Fuck. Shit. I don't like the idea of using AI as a substitute for a relationship. She's not substituting it for a relationship. She's substituting it as like a bot. An experience. Like, you know how some OnlyFans havers like outsource their chats to someone else to for cheap labor in Southeast Asia or in India or any English fluent countries. That's basically what she's doing, but instead of real people, she's doing AI, which is interesting. Actually interesting. And apparently she made a lot of money from that too. Shit, man. We told you to not go for Twitter. I know. It's just that my fucking dumb brain just automatically starts scrolling when I'm in Twitter, and then all of a sudden there's tits hanging everywhere. Thank you, Nop. Holy shit. Hope all is going for you, man. Keep safe. AI is the future. Just make sure to use your own. Don't pay exorbitant prices for someone else to pretend to be real. I mean, what I'm gonna say is that, I think AI is a tool. Like any tools can be used for bad things and for good things. And for Amaranth's case, she's offering an option. The fact that people pay for it is not Amaranth's fault or Amaranth's problem. That's society's fucking problem, and the problem of the men themselves, because they're like preferring to go to Amaranth's AI chat box and instead of actually touching grass and learning to be learning to be in a relationship, actually being a stable human being. But then again, it's as if society failed them because there's a massive influx of lonely men right now. Yeah. Drugs is an option too. Am is the dealer. Yeah, I mean, in a way, we're gonna have to. That's gonna be an entire discussion in of itself, no? You know. Yeah. If she don't sell, no one can buy. No, I disagree, Jinwoo. If she doesn't sell that, anybody else, everybody, other girls will. If not her, other girls will. That's the thing about that's the thing about capitalism and like when there is a demand. If there is an obvious fucking demand when there's a problem, and that problem is lonely men, you try to cater to that problem by fixing it, by having these men get someone to interact to, and you profit off of it. Isn't that how business works? Solving a problem? But instead of seeking for actual solutions, like maybe, I don't know, improving mental health avenues, giving men the option, or like, I don't know, help that they deserve. Instead of doing that, they're selling drugs in the form of this Coomer content. I just don't understand why people would talk to, hey man, I don't either. I really don't either. It's kind of weird, innit? Yeah. Is it really solving it? It's not. It's not. It's a temporary problem that worsens it. It's like alcohol, you know? When you're depressed as fuck, alcohol, like, I know this from experience, if you're depressed enough, alcohol makes you calm down. Smoking calms you down. It's a temporary relief. You're still fucking sad as shit, but it's a temporary relief, and it's a problem that makes it worse. I don't know, what's the term for that? It's not a solution, but it's something that staves it off. I don't know what it's called. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Coping mechanism? Something like that, yeah. Maybe coping mechanism is the right word for that. So yeah, that's basically it. A placebo, a palliative. All those terms. I agree with all the terms everybody is talking about right now. How often is your drinking per week, Nosagi? Adian? Surprisingly, I just drink once a week now, which is good. There was a time where I was actually craving it. Like I literally could not go for a single week without like downing like 5 bottles a day or something. Well, not a day, like 3 bottles a day, 5 times a week, something like that. Yeah. And I had to hide from my mom too, because I was like 19, 18 when this happened. Fuck me, man. Those were the days. Like, it's actually, honestly, I'm in a lucky position, man. Like, I'm in a lucky position that I was able to abandon that relatively easily, because I know some people struggle. Like the fact that there are people that have to go to what's that thing where you sit in a circle and start talking about your problems with like multiple people. That thing, like, yeah, rehab, AA, yeah, that one. Like, unfortunately, it's fortunate that I didn't need to have that. Like, I was relatively able to abandon alcohol just when, like, when circumstances around my life got easier, I guess. Not easy, yeah, easier, and like, you know, all that kind of stuff. Alcoholics Anonymous. Anyway, chat, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. That's all the terminations and the pseudo terminations that I've covered, right? Yeah, at least the ones that are very popular and very, yeah. So chat, yep, I will see you in the next stream. Mano Alloway was a graduation. It wasn't a pseudo termination in my opinion. But yes. No Zion. I already talked about Zion. And here's the thing. Come February 2nd, I'm actually planning to have a little event. February 2nd to February 9, like a week-long event because it's my birthday, and I figured, you know, I might as well celebrate it with you guys because I'm celebrating it alone. Fuck. Yes. So, and I have a lot of ideas and a lot of people that are going to be joining us, and I hope you guys are going to be looking forward to it because it's actually the first time I'm organizing something this huge and bringing in this many people, and you know, hopefully some of them actually follow up. Hopefully they don't get busy all of a sudden or something, and hopefully my internet doesn't die during those times. I mean. But anyway, yes, League tournament. Actually, part of the event that I was gonna do is like a League of Legends like customs. In my last League stream, I promised that I was gonna, well, not promise, but I did say that I was probably gonna have a customs game with my Filipino players. And you know what? I'm gonna do that. Like maybe by the end of January, tune into my Twitter. I'm gonna show my League name, and I'm gonna have people add me. And people that are gonna add me are gonna have to DM me their name so I can invite them and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So what's the conclusion for Mel's termination? Very sad, but it seems like Mel accepted it. She genuinely felt like she did something wrong based on her PL account's announcement. Yeah. Here we just got here again. What is the poll for? Oh, it was of a previous discussion. We were talking about if CDog VA's criticism of Idol EN's termination of Riro Ron was right. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Check in chat, check in during my Twitter. I will see you all hopefully next week or next week. I do have plans to upload a video probably next week or something. I have too much things to do, so it really depends on my schedule. Yes. Hamo. Anyway, that's gonna be all it, chat. Glad for tuning. I'm glad everybody's coming in stream. Everybody on Twitch, thank you so much for coming. Everybody on YouTube too, thanks so much for coming. And I will see ya later tomorrow. Thank you for enjoying the stream. Bye-bye. Take care. Good luck to all. Not good luck. Fuck. What's wrong with me? This is why I'm sleepy. Happy days to all of you. Bye-bye.